Awusama munyina jo edamase ene uku anwumre ebra no otwe apan simadu no miensa say mu de fidi na to Peace 104.3 FM amutie the platform. Isaac Odro, Patricia Sefa Fisher, Prince Bafwa Samoa, Elizabeth Jean, and Samuel appear Omana Shishe and a midi honchiame. A frame nana yaw Kesseh, ubetimi a frame the cardinal. Me and a midi platform you medi a honchiame and then you may send a medicain akachemo Charles Unia Wonto Cromwell, BCU, Atnase, Yaneno Ebabo and Como. Na yaka Unia Wonto BCU, the anonymous say, or a presidential staffer. Na Western region yeka say ono eno ye chochorofo ema NPP amanyuku no yare na betwetwe nkomo e de afa nema pi eho na yewia Anthony Saki e wa ha sei na me former brother Usu Banahene na we am former brother na so hwehwe me when was the last time I was up on me cry on hwehwe mo nya hwe na nam na we akasa obeda me brother enti abusia ya tena si na ya tena se mo makokubo ahema me kwa be na me Charles Unia bisu entwetwe enkomo na ya
Embassy B ebeche ye car
Embassy bay
Brazil embassy to Ghana.
Brazil
embassy to Brazil. Brazil embassy to Ghana.
Ambassador to Ghana.
Brazil embassy to Ghana. France embassy to Ghana. French ambassador. French report to Hono. Grandma send the message. I catch them say, and that's an etie.
Kwaku, your ambassador to, but you need embassy to
ambassador to Ghana. France embassy, France ambassador to Ghana.
Bomo boys ni bi.
Kwaku boy be kunipa. Kwaku majo. Sa so onya mesumanya o hey. Me no mienu nyina ebe sa medical akachem se na nwumre be won komo sonko a meba abetwetwen na se nkomo na chi no de aka nyina aba na yabetwetwen nkomo na nwumre me ka say show you live on Facebook Peace 104.3 FM Peace 104.3 FM and afa YouTube so yeah live e despite media so we on Facebook a obetimi de adwenche na se bisaba or your Facebook waiting the adventure and as a missing in afa ho e de aba nemo so the WhatsApp and as a text message 0556 0556 700 700 0556 700 700 0556 700 700 ho ena ubetimi e de adventure ne as a missing in aba sabredi mamenko unia ho na fe emo enkomo obeni
brother
na o she ho
mpocho me she ho
hey I don't know why me say
oh say and I will you want covid bay mama ye dey we stay mana covid why wa koma ye puya
sao na wi aboko de
nyame na adumenti
mama influence em for region and ma dey say western region MPP
me da say me chia etiefu na me chia wara so be just the bia no ye Western region so far no BBI Janando the Nancy internal elections here yeshasen and your constituencies now 17 so the now 26 na yechim nanado danko kufado the manifesto promise could double bechim na why manageable na yetuma manage regions ni nti ochim nti oka 17 no ya internal primaries but Jomoro na elembele no aka Jomoro the ebekea yekro 2020 elections no Ghana nyibi citizen cross the court the NDC member of parliament now ukta dual citizenship into on court nti party nso se botwen so court oye need decision we are na internal elections in ahwe
but sansam no edru hen
or court there recently I think about a month ago near Craig until the court no I end the next month obesan we share na wakasem because not about dual citizens no the lady no documentation biba ono delay kakra but sisi aze me should was abama court no gudo we is asem no ntelembele so no so no to court na elembele no to court no so as a party ni ehie ho on do nye citizen I mean look at the citizen on your party ba yentum got a party ba no odun court but elembelezin the party ba no odun court the polling stations been electoral areas bo anye no so nti party pin for afre elembele pin for the wombra na yen council film no ti ni poza someone was asem court won konkeyi no from refi nti bo de ehwema ya managing here because elections here across the country polling stations and about 38,000 ehwe oye constituency so no so 275 na yes 17 na corona problem ho me just there oyebato yeboko yenyim yeboko na miracle ya na usuaze na make sure there why then bibiara why pepepe ntimeda western region more na ehwe election 2024 on the 2026 no 2020 you will need 2016 sorry you will need 16 seats time or year 26 constituencies and October 17 ananfi and some waka akunonti yahwe na yaiden there was na seat in the parliament in more seats
timore anim say there's more seats saying
sisi ani wo yahwe my 9 because say NDC yes no you was 17 yes 9 NDC 8 that's right intentional because you oye takrazi kwesimintim eskado ketan shama ahanta west takwa nazi kwesimintim afia ando akakuna second D ono no yensem na NDC fukita nkain nti yahwede nyame aduma 2024 but I remember the most 2020 a blessing in disguise because 2008 yeah complacent kakra and the fiaben until if your first time na yenya shock adama no your idea then introspection and the 2 years may papa for 2024 because Ghana MPP for your crop position for 8 years it do be on the Ghana for fee a new patriotic party papa
Charles onua wonto biso na we secretary edema MPP amanyuku no ewo atoye mantemu so wangasa wo asese wo hu free time a wo be secretary be na party na ho odin gina ene be party na ho odin gina then I can for 10 years as general secretary of MPP or Western Region
meda party sumno 1992 na Mizumushim. But before that, we named to Dankwabusia Club. Even though they were UGCC, which is makes the MPP another year tradition, the oldest political grouping in the country, and arguably, one of the best political parties in Africa. Now, 1992, the fourth Republican Constitution, Obama. No be no 1992 na me 19 years nti dansoman amelitego na no ho me de wonjim 1996 takrazi Ifa Palace ye de wonjim to aba ho no mun mutukan kakra 2010 maba for primaries maba Western Region number me de mo beshim na ye dem ye ne bu ne me de mu de bokro primaries on your 2012 elections a court case no crodena in 9 pp yes you see and them p because pink sheets na dam zaman that time no bone work on ya boto aba on in the match of food no ebogo na e today adina nkasa wa yen hwem ballot box yen hwe ballot paper today ballot box na hwe but account na nkasa okodo mpo no nipa no hwe also na wiem no tumba because obi zero crochet cha wadan bibia and 2012 elections mobanti party in the court nti dam zaman na ne hwema ebunde nipa suan dem pi na numu de after primaries no de no party no gap bi ho or region nti man call for parliamentary primaries in the mayor party juma. That time ne MPP constituencies no it's not 26. Ne NPP years old me 8 pe. Na NDC was year 16. Number that starting nkakra effective management I do go from nti you took me 8 seats become 16. Eshema politics until then can my the dom piruka and if the dom in Iozia. It is scientific now nti or there eshem na any attention to detail the way managing you motivating Japan nti na yezu kwem nti about there them 16 seats na ebegin so motume boy mu phone da chwa ye boss seat ya gin nyina adin akrupan yo 8 seats nyina your boy which kai ko for area Capital View Hotel in May retreat be ho na your position na me report na Mr. the regional report my the 8 seats in paying for watch your party be so man kada masam na kada 3 na 4 be na 8 so then I assume kada minimum mayaye because if we're able to say that because in the police station so I'm 600 number there when you part 5 or your polling station executives one or to aban why by 600 and those 5 people are supposed to manage the microphone no I do you to me one about 2 men 1 2 men na in your waba to my own projections na into based on that no more be your friend regional dashboard on in the monitor constituencies through that our polling station na me nyame data there's IE projections you crazy sampa 8 seats in paper obem. Now I think you're 44% for presidential. No so that time no Western North can Tibone de Biane. You win with presidential no Western North 100,000 120,000 we will have a council as so hasn't southern part of the western region. International you make sure they you dilute them numbers through that in a contombra also ne win is Jomoro for the first time. Them seats in Yane and Jeddah. Yes, but county about that them in pay you categorize the region one near green area sit a young winida and I sit a YJ in some ayakaji and a yankasa yes you're stronger that you protect and a sit if the oil fana on your yes epi crying to me so sit we in there into me chida one zama aye over the years so politics is scientific now why there etum based on that you tum G sitting 2020 but nzame basa na politics emuhu data personality no your message nti sadamin basa ni no koye a ono bobo but 2020 no I think nzame bi ankoye me nyina no one the way you organize your internal primaries ni nyina no na party no the clicks album obi ya afa ni nyanko the opposition no the comes nyina anti nyanya yekroe. But managing the party in opposition and managing it whilst you're in government are 2 different things. It is a dama not today Iden as a very important strategy because here America them 3 things evaluate a jomrodra you lose sitting but on the shocking hina because Catherine Feku a jumo ye horn ono make the personality you but ye data so ne agent pepepe and that message I want yes stadium ho sea defense yeah the Akwan Axim town route why but odu baby what to aban you lucy tell me oban na maybe your friend evaluate a jomro drop model mo hwehwem a day party a research into why elusi them sit na ayo bibi na federal win na elusi you need to do introspection I mean that me meto mo hwem na baby today jura area ho ono no a problem you lose or may to look to them sit and see actually that's how it went into a be say juma mayo western regional or yeah nyamina duma no nyaman kwete so na meye ye doso party no constitution o makwanda want to nipa do odo aba na yeze so na aba kan ho for diversity ebia ye elections in obi ha area bi region man another constituency man area be yentum yan capture na za aba ebia na besie nti our constitution allows that nti sare kade aba achievement yes there was an achievement but onyama nkotin mini team bi na ye because we role as secretary you're more like the CEO of the party you have the National Council, another Circle Region, so your a board or that means a manti. One more Jumana was either coordinate with the steering committee in a report. It's either a corporate organization, or public relations department, or accounts department. I will see on a coordinating effectively now is in your results. And see, but they be say Western region, a Juma me or with the team on you.
I see. NT 2024. In recent history, like I said, the most crucial election at the MPP.
It is.
Break or make.
Yeah.
2024. You opening chance BC you say or play active role in 2024 now.
And young Pocho said, Masum Western region for 8 years. Na sisi party ne bem. Me nyina yeboko ya to aba. Ya start from polling station. It's necessary to me the more Bafarama party biom the moko for general secretary of the party, national one. Obi baby said in dentina epideko na 2024 oyezino ne dey brother season bia na leader win. Ebonde mekasem na Abraham Lincoln bay obey nezi obey Abudu Clinton obia season bia na leader time yo Ghana had Kwame Nkrumah bay independence time a number obeno make any statement and was independent Dr. Busia Bay Jerry Rawlings a champion bay no so bay operation feed yourself but you know and then you go on and then we had Jerry Rawlings, President Kufuor, Nana Akufo-Addo bay obiano specific BBO bay intention Nana Akufo-Addo or that free SHS 1D 1F into BBO ba Otobo woman President Kufuor the NHIS bay also bay free maternity health care Metro Mass Ekobaka Rawlings obey economic recovery program nti chedo bia season bia no bia it's all about nti mezo ba afar that them 2024 moso mobwa na party no Biden we to ya maintain a break record bi na izako 2024 and beyond because MPP to develop Ghana na say ye chewa benma ibotum ya eden e develop Ghana yemo aso bia because the bia no ye fi aben pene MP NDC aba no was yana ko factory settings na yaba start biom and for 8 years if you aben no back 2008 you then hand over to NDC you hand over with oil but told baby companies with the talo no any Stella Logistics or watercraft when you feel but you be na say we was and world back so it means that we are better managers of the economy we need to stay in power to do this very kadams no chere ebia ahumado na as a Ghana for makasem they say brother PhD one na kwahwe dwuma esuadze den na connect 2 certificate wa hwepo won hwem obi a why o level na there nezo poka carbon brass no not that person is willing to learn. Until 2024 it is crucial but them crucial na oyen your party no yentum ka do ateto apansam crab or your efficient party because painful BJ Darucha painful Jenny Boatin a lot of people Nana Akufo-Addo now serve within the party but we have to make it effective now how do we do it Ekofoma bonde polling station for no or the way you but we put new role or do play ho and as leaders no idea motivate on their director on they each on what responsibilities because the more obey easier because so now nipa not more than 800 put no work to about polling station na my brother fine na my nipa 40 we are not 10 be about to my then to between nipa so 200 say calculator not that manage and they can actually shepherd these people for us to get information within the constituency another polling station they make political decisions but the margin yenye obia there position their positions to be filled into obia kwa no IB for example eba constituency na regional ya appointee where your elections you no obia preden nipa another ninyanko one back them 7 so that we'll make a decision we are knowing a majority but I think that for decision making alone it is for us to manage the constituency and as leaders I think that to manage everything effectively or they staff and motivate one and we haven't done that over the years to 2020 maka be your crow I think 2016 year elections no then they train your staff based on the history of 2012 petition no. Gentleman be obey also share that day not to abana emizi pure baby am bro no ho that tell dom no pedoke e wona na my friend constituency chairman am ka chere mpa jombe in fio because anya kunel koko because adza ye train one ye the CI na ye train no or ballot accounting calculations they okay or these are not and concentrate and these are some of the nzama or the party yeah then yes na yes 2024 it is crucial. We need to motivate our people. Your message super ba messengers no onye effective which is that you change him na yezuko yenyima obobo hen but America dam no brother on there Carl Lewis time Carl Lewis otem kan o set world record no bia for the engines will be crab to me break by a fast for power yeah they able to send boat the man general secretary yenya be enya ajenim boaten yenya dan butchi the oba your friend na no hinin to Sir John Kwabden Japan ubia yenese at that time and I believe there are records to be broken and me say mabama with my attention to detail and effectively at my origin ibutum is akwen.
I see. Oji dis a woni sa nipa na obetimi DMP ani ma break is 8 no.
I can't be the only person.
Okay.
Under a teamwork.
Okay.
But you, I being able to coordinate well. On now, Aiden, Oma, are you effective? Here, Mokro school abridge first. No, what's your better coursework be? Now coursework no account to third year. About accumulating no that code degree. Into idea ko form group. Muna Brenti be na Mokro no Jamaica be. Them so much my join the group. What's the happy? Moon to join the group. I'm not up to his standards. Chadon Wabin pa. Until now he wanted weaker people to work with. Until most of my town the mushezin I'm so okay, the mushetim. Musha one wabin sima when you made juma. Until Mushia or maybe so school cray. Let me Google. Let me under top A-level school. Let me saw that all results say 9. Oh, be also 3 years with that style. Let me send Mutuma join with him. Also, we need him. Them that. So I kept saying that. Eventually, you form a group of 5. And that we can start first presentation. When I'm so warm, leader. Then one of the I'll bring you cricket. We put a team together. And so I'm not a leader. But yes, Sister Morgana had the one. Say one more azar. There ya. About the biane, you should share the weaker people so that we will shine. I think that when you bring people together, it makes you a stronger person. Here, interministerial committee, president and secretary on. About the roadmap I tray for community mining, alternative livelihood, Nadina. Mokro, you Martin, professors. Professor Kuma was the vice chancellor then. Professor Mankwa is now the vice chancellor. Professor Mugbe. Top Mokro, so text so Yakafibi. Professors na makasro hono na enwom bom pochewa no tro agent but what tro what's the secretary no ozenyu no tro I mean so professors one wa chair na but obi so ho a onka pedam crop no obi fido for weaker people nti secretary I mean na lead my ayadabi or a team be in a SB juma and that we have to coordinate well and how we coordinate is in na ibeja to the mechanism built to her yes be juma on the yeah, had this say Abu Yatumo. Remember say or Bibia was check say Eben or manager and how tower show and amoba. But when you time or Bibia was a check until what about 8 now start to program because he has a system now to the action. Obopoen, if no ayan, them should put cut down now. Party fully motivated because those times no more call you around them. Or people are party no copies in the depot. Ocean and crime. Logo ni keken. Eko bini the year cross old. Calendar share 1992 calendar no dead but still obonidim. It means that opera was some party into idea hence you motivate to the lecturer at least SF party no joining as the party and obey now obi wo ha oka from poster pom rather na why then what wabufum what's we pra at that time no constituency executives and regional executives or no ebe woman nkakra so wo fi opede nipa ko na tell we. And I've seen people wow serve party obi enya stroke obi enya day but oba because nipa no or ha asam no tun no so I mean they may advocate today as a new patriotic party yenya insurance policy for young officers of the party you ben then you better only say asum party in the course of working for the party ne maybe tour or the party insurance no even or trigger obi was or okay party you want to can worry about na when your accident wa hwe nko oba we do university no banai basa. So if the party has things like that yer koyenyim no obohwe nkrofo nyantame o question e bisa de emina me lead in pocho onya mankutin into the constitutions want to abamanyi pattern na yenye appointments and come.
Okay. Yeah, can say John Bodu a mo general secretary. Na oye organizer obeye acting general secretary win election 2016 emamo. Oko as substantive secretary o lead mo as the general secretary. Eko win edmamo. Into we got tried and tested John Bodu against Charles Unia BCU, Musa Superior, and then Justin Frimpong Kodia. Good. So she names Amabuboy Wankasa, lawyer Kodia, John Boadu, and then Musa Superior. Yes, sir, tall names Yamabuboya. And then never my delegates or to Ababeka say, Mamin too much as BCU instead of Sa Diake.
On the elections here, Konyipa Krupen Musrum.
Okay.
On Mala Musrum.
O say Mantoni.
Mr. Elections here, Konyipa Krupen Musrum.
Election, the general secretary. No.
Manka Sabusrum.
One Usro.
One hour by Musrobia. The fact that if you are calm as a leader, you need to be assertive. But yes, John Wood I be. Na aso America na ndamese oye collective edwan eye intient to nkade nipa krono ye but esha now your 169 seats anamoba and it is down to 137. It doesn't mean that only experience but experience but when your negative or positive experience but it doesn't mean that say why you join was ever not on no but not I don't forever but until them in terms of season behind any leader you one what bay the rollings of the revolution may no crow 1992 or your crown no your cry because constitution so Sancho or in the man to obey the adamza a banese a kakra no child but a shape performance na wakufum but and we can't risk 2024 in that sense no no collectively obi be but me just there say obi wasum na so obi so ba no abosum bia onyapon pochata sa e bia nyipa kuna to na ore adwuman etum hwe no ane hu lapses bi pochata sa hu lapses na say emotuma ye bia ka hu regional elections my running the region for 8 years me just say here na yakuri nyina na emi po na bia eka hands on elections my because say yakwa IPAC national one decisions over no RIPAC aba anamoba into RIPAC no RIPAC which is the regional one within that you have about 26 constituencies that nearly to be 17 you put them together and that one you're closer to managing all of them so I was sure honestly oba so no unsa ekanina because and with that unde ejuma nankasa nkese no your constituency in your region what's the brain but say if so the human body if believe the constituency was abro we nti and monitor and follow up the biano one far abaze accurate information bro because one can in chonko and now abaze people are not motivated to do that because we actually time me get them regional dashboard na manage region me get polling station dashboard constituency dashboard na oba region na more trials and misu constitution na organogram no bia ni duties Marian me frɛ constituency executives but me frɛ enyimpo da azam retroyin because once you're able to define the role of the person then it's be determined the KPIs as I expected then you measure the person's performance into me senior secretary soon and I'm a front na mo ye metro nyanti ye we na ye frɛ regional executive committee na message show na mo say adada mo try no one and what's mam. So let us agree that this is the tool that we're going to use to manage ourselves. But they starting some of the secretaries reported be one wa throw bibi keke na was a good. I had a coordination I mean as secretary yes the man's number na me zama my regional organizer Abdul Ganiu and my chairman so offer other teams count zonal team and then we go and check what was Abraham and we don't have any in our party the monitoring baby P into what yakra the bona afisana constituency food me one what on wa church will be Abraham but yakro accrue a bienu won't be I mean say psychology be your friend Hawthorne effect one day you check as now what's adizi wabeden be check into a day and accurate say young koyan can check and chakushin was by brain they determine the win 10 seats and not 20 seats but ya check in won't know as in painful basic later on no man can support a mizimiska every month and whatever we are no appear 200 Ghana numbers I'm executive secretaries the ayazing so amba uskan report amba uskan number and he said ebisa de yena yepede contest nyina no obia pedo oko na MMS abata mezo no different because when there's work experience I know remember masumo UK so na me set up Northamptonshire branch chapter of the party so na maba into my national international politics and maba regions maba I'm a member of the National Council of the party for 8 years into mokwa deliberations be away nti bonde we have some bonde to afroba ehwe mpemfunzo away no also in issue now modernizing there's abakonti I believe that I can do more I can manage the party effectively message na ikitan so strong nti bonde my philosophy amazo ba me so inclusive sustainable collaboration between party and government then America them obviously there grassroots they be into a pede vote and yes grassroots but I'm now saying a grassroots nibi now I call them the marginalized people marginalized in the sense that the grassroots wabaka ho mbesiafo ka ho asofo ka ho obia ka ho but them crofon yer koya koto aban businessman we hoyi niska boy that businessman on piska back he just want to see a good political party so that wa ban na or good policies about nany business no ato ne zo pia ani and obi so of the pedo ohwe na area no where no community abia police na about but the party near effective it affects that person until the microphone nyina no obi why disgruntled because when we do record there na seat 169 seat wa abafum and I'm seeing something in parliament there sometimes in the parliament echo 2-3 pair na no so what's it better fee wabe trend but parliament itself is a career. I believe that competent parliamentarians we need to keep them because so a competent continue to stay where then it means that we get best out of parliament or citizen or benefit now obi to parliament the person is so competent or you juma na why then obi to nature opedo to no so no ebia executive favoritism and I call that a political clientelism yen because I mean I'm kunti no pedo to MP no I don't work like that MMS in that I do not the one no idea guidelines be atua or the to do protect because I need them anche them 2020 elections anche you more parliament anche crofring your disgruntled no anka there obeden over to sketem blouse nti I believe that in 4 year could no obia won about the skill obia won expertise but MMS images there minim nyansan no biaze but Bamesian mutum just the mutum zaiden is ababe
but nipa for na moko de usuro no pa ne onua wonto bisi
manka sound usuro mu
wana usuro
opportunity
anyway
because some opportunity azameyen wanka se ba mafo
I see MPP for 8 year omo ene be kwakoto aba me sure say by the end of this month na mato aba na yim regional executives na wie na afi de won hu omo a ebetimi akoto national no
yeah
we ba in the next 3 minutes oni omo nkasa kacha MPP for 8 year
okay me da say mesro bia onche bia mbabo wonando na mbabo wonando first thing emenye Charles Bishop na anase ziska be shem nsem what's a video be about no what's a market scan on a young no car or a party ni and no baby don't they be a move in Francis or say chow party ni ye galam say also there or pedoke galam say you Mr. Darby you stop illegal mining no better no okay yeah the engineer and obey the margin or the video credit opiara and opiano bride. The next thing is that I believe that party may be able to see or efficient, but we need to manage it effectively. Some effective management and not the way I motivate to be also the welfare system, how I reporting that because there your elections about 6 months to the election, we should be able to know the seats are able to win and as I am kutum you win. And lastly, me just the party aban is obeying years obey no aban why be papa. I think that my banayan your message no ye 1D1 if ninara but eshwemizi amreda maybe today abazi your messaging on ye and I believe that I've always said that the message is good but the messages are wrong. Nti change messengers na ye better me the Ghana for betain na ye za nti maba party for dando and some them brother pure ho but onye ni nyina na kamaka na ndi sufuru no was ake one ammunition nti enka ni nyina ye hye wona ye bon how we ben na bi technology no ona bi na ye manage region ehwemu so a say technology on no ba me ye nya data ye wo a ye zibotum ya abo party fu ye nyi be biara wona nti brother I'm coming with a lot brother so bold brother I mean coastal belt in me few me have 4 extractions me anguna fancy na hantanens me no woman crown and because I'm so mekani na bi and I believe that say them ejuman yeah then within the coastal belt the bone there sometimes you lose or swing papa metse mo here ma okopo enti mutum nya farfo kasa no chere 2024 no strategy says bokum na adin na hin na yezi on bopum na za kwanti makọ minian mo na 17 na yeah, then Mr. Massam is atoning based on my experience and then what I can do for the party.
Okay. And then the introduction, any be nti nyame adom na so mu bie ayini na so okofa form no na hu say afedie wa fo mu awie a one production team no kasa on besa pebra ma na waba na ye no abonkomo yanwumre ye do ase pa se ososo ba ya one yen abetwetwe enkomo na menu say ha de bie kwa na to am bia anti yes obetumi aba na aba bebo onkomo ye do ase anwumre se obae
nyame shock down there also admo ha na me just that ba ha kroko na me san baby ma next time baby na from them me general secretary number
and then no be your second say waba we no next time now we band the near campaign no proper
yes
and now after no
the third one
no
okay
and now we as general secretary I see may God help you
nyame aduma medasi thank you
Charles Sonia want to be you and you know ekasa in the platform and waso egusu a utie Bob Salifu hefa Bob Salifu oko
Susu bribi baby Abwa Ghana na Ghana beyo eyo efemeni waro Susu bribi baby Abwa Ghana na Ghana beyo eyo efemeni waro
Honorable Amin Salifu.
I would like to thank the President, His Excellency, for the wonderful speech of the nation, of the State of the Nation address he has delivered on the 25th of the 2nd, 25th of February 2014. If you look at what was presented to us, is very much reflected on what the situation of the nation is at the moment. If you look at in the side of education, the president made mention of any development nation any development nation that do not take education serious is not worth emulating. In that case, the president has made education a priority.
I believe you mean any developing nation.
Yeah.
All right.
The president, in so doing, the president has made education a priority in this country.
Yes, Honorable Minority Leader.
Yes, Speaker.
Please take your seat. Please take your seat. It is up.
For that matter, we have seen tremendous improvement in the last 4 years, if not 5 years, in this country. Taking my own constituency, for instance, before the inception of the NDC government, previously, we were having almost every community was virtually under school of trees. Almost every community was virtually under school of trees.
Banahina bumdia. Or her miss Banahine.
No.
Now they say.
What did I say?
We watch until I even other than former brother.
No. And the chroma the over there whom intended.
Sir.
On you to phone a ball and you was a chroma shit. Oh, and Yamina made GD Ghana phone you know GD say chroma shit. And then
I'm a nice and I'm a free way.
Was it?
I shall find a free
Shame the way young can an uncle the shame.
So
That's it. And near my coso. Send me an army of Facosi Casse and Ned Docno, a bond of 5 CD near there. And yet, dear, I had the papa of Chroma.
Okoto 5 cities.
Oh, my child will call Sunite Market at Docno, a bond of 5 CD. Chinam, dear, any uncle. It is over to Nakos, giving our Tatosuna be the nature the word desire because touching number 20 CD, 25 CD. I did Docno a 5 CD. Nana, and yes, I get all. I don't think they be no more while I'm more transfian or pack to see a new brand son or more did because what did you once a day? Who need Sikana would be D and not pay we and you brand on the idea economy. Because economy not say, and near much it's your pansam. And near more ding, could to call it what people are losing their investment every day. So that's it. And you know, near cost on it, idea. I don't know. Se Ghana for any yet medio. Sense so I buy na fire in no mumu. Said we don't know. Senyama and some Gian agents so still people don't care. You see what? Say Nana Twaso. Nana so say or say oh my. Say or your foreign minister, we don't know. There be a giving, flowery speeches. And on the end of that. Nemum the economy na the human sharing say. Obema ye dim. As parents, we will provide food on the table for our children's education, our family, friends. No money at the end of the day. And you know, a human or your name. Say in 2 coins, say, school be your graduation, you invited on who could join a room no about or high presidential, a private jet, no about, wastage. Nemo, a human edition in Sasa Obama in Puntu, ye dear, a hiano nedia, and ye and ona, Sabe, oh yeah. And she nana kufu ado ni bawo mi aban de omo failing an yes na me say clock no eguso check e kona wie ye omo mamuo no e kona wie ya ne sa se Ghana fo nya awrehye say emrepa e da ye ni ma eba nana
Mate osu banahene no Saki osu sa unso unu Saki or Central Regional Youth Organizer or Central Regional Organizer.
Sir, or just or Conanim.
Or person Conanim.
Oh, Conan. They say what youth organizer. Wage, you know. MPP now, the Obi already 55 years, I was a youth organizer. I'm saying, and this how many?
But
ward level.
Who's a ward level? Yeah, yeah.
We always have the people what we need to man those positions.
Oh, okay.
I want to go to the polling stations. Maybe a whole man, be a heart or a community power, or youth organizer.
Yeah.
Even in some constituencies, almost pepperoni and we do routine, and it depends on the beer. Yeah, can I say? In my region, I think that all the youth organizers are within the youthful age limit.
Oh, okay. Because and then
now who are walking?
Yeah.
More party. Go back. Youth organizer. Wouldn't be already.
Yeah.
Huh?
The current youth organizer.
Debbie. One of my constituencies.
But yeah.
So did they make it? So how did they make it?
And I'm saying we call Upper West. Now your regional organizer. Now what deep position if in 1992, ABC 2012, no goes your regional organizer.
Upper West.
And now grow. A nipa be far party a jumano say I'm personal work or some party no. So that's it. And see who fee youth organizer a graduate call organizer any day. Bedroom maybe so now we can secretary once and our chairman. Just say oh kwa no. So many beyond. And I can only wish you well.
Thank you very much.
Saki not say. Fifty man don't move for one today.
I'm not my 50 man to
Oh, the TA. Cardinal, please tell Banahine that in the Tano South constituency, the NDC has a youth organizer who is about 60 years. We call him Akokra Youth. We cry back.
Nana never now walk anana.
There can go to Yiniche. But a PKs upon a do we buy.
PKs upon on one of the Banaway. PKs upon the Baba.
Depends on the dynamics of constituency. People how we now we do because they respect the elderly. And a baby so hard, the youth want to get one of their own. Now we're in an answer. So sometimes as a party, even though constitution back at there, a problem why youth organizer may age limit or up to 40 years. But when the grounds, that's a party Finankasa or those who could do that's an age limit that. Sometimes you allow it to go through or then in NDC you have a 60-year-old man. But in MPP equal, even though you sit, but I think those who are a little bit above 40 years now don't have they are occupying positions as youth organizers. Banana in central region, there were American young people on BBA Boko, American constituencies, so far, you 20 internal elections, you to me, Bolivia by Waka 3, I'm not sure there. Issues in Kakanka or party information our resolve. Or Yakupon the part, you may even get it done and sign up regional elections depending on issues of feelings. In the central region, the Bibia Boko, administratively, Juma a binary or a codo, and a pay a tia and near maybe to the Cape Coast Notes or routes are. Yeah, but 2020 elections, most of them are coupon and was that baby, was started. So overall, the region is doing very well. I think the way we say, you might not follow them out. Now, roots, yeah, match, 92 years, not the black. Sita, BPP, and those other, the big thing I have, the city in Abba. They are one MP 2024.
I see. Mate Anthony Saki and Banahene and I would say almost and Canada platform no asugusu anwumre koma me no eba bedie yensemfua bebre na yede ba bedi enkomo no na dedi kan ene se senia enema esi etie wo NDC internal contest yi emu no yebeka ho asem state of economy Ghanaian economy yebeka ho asem ECG ene Greek nuanom scam so mope eno so yebeka yaka ho asem afi 11 no ho sense ya de 11 aba yebeka ni nyina ho asem but MPP internal contest a ekosui wo ho anu wate back yesi osuma sisi ha mo bia nkogina ha nkogina mo bia nkogina ɛnra na me tete ayi bi sɛ yɛsɛ directive be free ɛnkran akɔ Eastern Region sɛ ma current Eastern Regional chairman Okomin Kesseh ma on contest election ni biom we see dey free hin enti anadwona me wo hobeye no me kodu me no ma ndu fie ntem papa sa tibe 11 there about hono and me say intercept another intel and so ka say current general secretary of the Eastern Regional Secretary of the party ono so anhwa directive be free nkran aba say onhwe no wan contest as regional chairman na open no asem boy so efri hefa na me no kasa say see the platform show yensaka krata bia we a open letter to the president me nya sure so mo twere kran du but ye no de odi ana de asan yi se bia ya say enka de but say be ka de a ene na ho asem a eno no anything or say an open letter to the president. Dear His Excellency the President, first and foremost, we constituency secretaries of the Eastern Region wish to thank you for the wonderful work you are doing for Mother Ghana. We believe that history shall forever remember you. We believe that history shall forever remember you for the selfless leadership you exhibited throughout your political career. On behalf of our respective constituencies, we wish you well in your remaining years in office. We humbly crave your indulgence, Your Excellency Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo, to put before you our concern that when properly addressed, will inure to the benefit of the new patriotic party here in the Eastern Region where you come from. About 4 years ago, during the regional executive electioneering period, we intercepted some directives from your highly respected office, which ostensibly sought to support certain candidates and the need for us to vote for them to work with you in harmony. We regret to say that those directives have caused a series of confusion and underperformance in the region. In fact, we can boldly say, without mincing words, that such instruction has been emboldened by people in the region to the point that they don't respect us as grassroots that power emanates from, and has weakened the base of the party and brought division in the region. Respectfully, Mr. President, when we were going for our various constituency elections just recently, we did not get any support from the Jubilee House in terms of protection. Some of our colleagues with our resources have painfully lost, even though they were hard-working individuals. We want the same courtesy to be replicated in the upcoming regional elections. We've listened to you in the period, but not this time, that we want the competition to access the materials that will avail themselves and select the best to lead to break the eight, as we have always touted. Maybe. Okay. Also, we listen to you in the period, but not this time. We want the competition to access the materials that will avail themselves and select the best to lead to break the eight, as we always touted. With all due respect, Mr. President, we won't succumb to any pressure. We want to do our assessment in terms of who can properly lead us in the region. We already know who will win the next presidential primaries, and we're fully prepared to support such a person. But such a person needs a competent team to work with, and we promise to elect only committed and hard-working party members who have the new patriotic party and our government led by your very self at heart. We won't elect leaders that will lord over us, but elect leaders that will collaborate and engage us to solve the numerous problems that engulfed us as a region. We therefore want to plead with you to respectfully stay away from this year's Eastern Regional Executive Elections, which is a few days away and rather portrays the father for all responsibility as an illustrious son of the region. Signed, all constituency secretaries in Eastern Region. So I'm kind of cratter, me sure say, Ebikra, Edru, and Cryha, but no, Yensaka. Yensaka no so, and Yakenkai, and Matia Sibino. As something in say, a cratter no free. All constituency secretaries in the Eastern Region. Almost say. Abano regional election on Mokako no. Omatisem Omampeni Edinko Biba. Na 4 years ago, Mampeni didn't go for Basa as a way, Mobian Nina, way, Momananko way, and Omoto Abama Omo. Sanko for Nene, Omabedani Yami, a womuso. Sabrand Omuti, no catch on Mampeni's way, dear. Omudi Buoni and Nidie. Partner man, but don't catch and say, we the mon try, or the biba bian to mobia, amontomano. Onjai no moancasan to maba, no mini a canny for mope. Onchen who's in chain, no unyai, no monto maba, in yakany for wamo epe. Te, or mum passing bia, Kofikum best and a kind, and peggy diggy bia, auntie, Mr. President, Town Jubilee House, no more on Trump Eastern Region, no more elections. Now, let we on. I can tell you an authority say, be a bedru, such na ya wada. Bedu chine fiada, ekosi juadano. Ebi a mobese humube mi nukra san de aka ho. And also some mobete. And the key positions, especially the regional chairman and the regional secretary. And also, and once beba. NPP internal contest and matters arising. Saki, also pribi. Also upribi. Inti internal contest no ne ehon sensem e wa sei enanwumre a ye ka ehon asem and other issues are Bob enyinem edema amono de opese ode fa bia mpacho mamintio Saki
mundo na memfa nchia sonko mfema mfimfim manto mofo enyumbri michia oye honorable Kennedy Akompre ko Japan ai asin central brashe begoyin na onye oye honorable Alexander Kwamena Afenyomakin deputy majority leader in afi central region mbrashe begwafu nyinara maame ai obapa mavis ha kumsin odam besi afono wana no mi fi hono mo a nana mi chia oye party mpeinfo a wapa ho nyinara mi kire all the constituency executives a we hona nyankopon na adoma hona woto abayi hono wa mo hona kwinja de wonsom as oye appointees mamresrain de central region sabribiara Ghana boko elections se central region di nkunyima odinkunyimdi odibre oye MPP amanyoku na central region su di nkugu a odinkugu di bre MPP amanyoku nti ejuma a woda hye hononsa as executives memesran de woma ye nyina yembom yemfa kro ye odo ejumadzen yemfa nsom yena amanyoku na nimumba na ombo ama nkunyimdi a ye nyina yerehwehwe wo 2024 no yensa etumaka nana se mekane mi wi a mechia me regional party mpemfo so regional party oye chairman Robert Quitting Jr. odano na nimu executive sin na yumbri nchia sonko kokra onko mfema won na nana MPP amanyoku dem ahyase medin kankan no oye party ni nhihye de oye mfia nan bia no yebefa mpemfo a wobohwe na watoto party no nimu dwumedi from the polling station level. If you are na yako oye the electoral area, if you electoral area na yako oye the various constituencies na if you are na yako the regional level, then from the region you be branch elections na ya be the national elections na fi so ye election year dem ya wumi a ya akwa presidential primaries na ya for ye him flag bearer na onye na bedichi na ya boa ma party no akwa win the power so far yeah, the polling stations, yɛayɛ the electoral areas, yɛayɛ the constituencies. Of course, the various constituencies, you know, outstanding kakra. So in my region, them are Shasen Midin Kankan, central region, waka 3 constituencies, or yet you fiti mokwa ekumfi, you know, Himain lower dintra, issues in kakra, but the mojidi there, party in painful, wash party no do, now what to manyama, bibiara uwe payano, or bobom was in our yen shishay, na baby order was a assembly atun or atuna, or honoso, the ye if you want son and yankopon aduma. Yitum na yakoye the regional election. That is what we are looking forward. The obutum na wabwa. Na sesha across the country, ye wo baby bebria elections na koda. Are very peaceful. Initially no onam ye a ye wom na nkrofo pepa we nya no do a wo pede wo de sum party ninti. Na the contest no akoye adza no ye papa. For the first time, na ye hu polling station elections are. You have more than 400 people voting at a polling station. Now, actually, the people are up at the water. Men witness bida, even though my witness polling station elections in 2006, my witness be in 2010, my witness be 2014, 2018. But these 2022 elections, no, come I there, or yes, from Kukra, na ning na ye, in Crawford, no dry when you're there, what the water song, or your MPP Amayoku. Echo a krata kan wasemi nana just yesterday my colleague regional youth organizer our Eastern region Jerry Osepuku yankopon adma ono so pede okona okosum as regional organizer and I prayed with the good people of Eastern region there ya na wakai ninjuma papa originti Jerry the write up people to him platform do ne chairman we declare interested or pedo contest for the position of the national vice chairman. So it can be first vice chairman, it can be second vice, it can be third vice, as we have in our party. Nti Obayam Wawa, there a letter may come from the powerhouse Abankesim there on Samsung another among elections. And you know some of these things, no, or yeah,
Chairman Kisino.
Yeah.
Originally in Kwonko National. Originally the plan was not for him to go national.
Okay.
And he okay free.
But Sisiano, as time goes on, we take a decision there or per there.
Election or region also call for re-election na
no.
Tito them back. Akabe 2 weeks. Ne kwa to about me then go be national. Utibira.
But Nana Chairman Kisi me Chairman Kisine flyer biya there or call for re-election because Jeff Kunedu the secretary na me the consistently ne guys will project no social media and actually do my own
campaign Chairman Kisi campaign
and Jeff campaign na make a Chairman Kisi me who then or call or seek for re-election at Eastern region na me there he may not even contest the elections again. But as I'm saying, quest to contest for one of the vices for your national. But I say, what I'm going to group, want to be a say about that, you know, cooking. America in elections, some of these things do happen. Sometimes, actually, the grounds are in painful susu. But as we speak now, Party Funankasa would want to have that opportunity in Central Region, for instance. Crawford Baby walk around, be more church should be a platform, do or can some like say, be more aerosol to lies. But the people are what the tune there, another what the mandate to decide who becomes the executives. And one since I want now no being back there, Monko for the money pay, and I'm for the money pay. Rather, no, I want to win the Monko for Baby Juma. Into a washing croffa, wobotum na wa ye juma, what asum, na wa boa, imatitu brai, umi partner to me break it. Into across the country, echo the constituency elections now. Most people are in paying for be at the wakota which now are born. Those people, most of them didn't win because the delegate themselves, what would to me that watch will be our pedo one in Yuma, will be able to department. And I think that is what is going to happen across all the regions. About Nana, me you know we are. My main can be about the state of the economy. To be honest with you, Nana, in the history of this Fourth Republic, me who da there, oman paying bi, and now oman paying da daubi, was sora orichi ban or dama ne manfwe. I have never heard it. Minting in paying some wagana hada. The oman paying bi, and now man paying da daubi. Ah, was sora no oracle round or some richi ban, medama or yame manfwe. But since Sierra Eumi, there was a time as some American was see what man ganim. What it means is that we are not in normal times. Now, as we speak, I echo the USA. For the first time in over 40 years, when inflation, it is around 8.3%. Over 40 years, it has never happened before. The global economic crisis I almost see here as a result of COVID. No, it is evident. Oye ada sabi wakatado. Ina iya ada obibo tu mwakade. Onhui na onse. Coupled with this Russia-Ukrainian war ya orokodi, Zauri wo oye wiada frane nyina no. Oye ada oye when you go to other European countries, even oil when you are going to buy, they determine the number of gallons or deto. The menya manyamenke yentibu wiasim. But this is where we are as a world. Na eba Ghana yesronko. Mama me pede metase mekan de. As oman paying or da hinano. Nana waje atum de. Indeed, we are not in normal times. Inti area en hihyeya obobua na Ghana fu nyina ahohihia hono yefim. Inya aban bia se problem wo a onjintum de problem wo ho. Ayan ya atum de based on the way si wo wiada fra na nyinara Ghana onye exception no ojo how kro ebien abromai no. Nana for instance, first container na port a wo $1,500 wodi. And they are me say would you are close to $6,000, $7,000. Si be cry $15,000-$20,000. Inti se wakona wako fanyama na price they used to pay years back. Na sende this is the price would you. You don't expect there. Bona what on bear 4-5 years ago no. The man no button in there. We understand the situation I no. Ntina binary and she there. Obo to na wama amanfo no haron jodi programs be daba. And you are asking yourself then, academic bria eumi. Sabai and for program be and by do so a man for asking kakra. Where would the economy be? Taxes hereby. A buying ye taxes be bray the few do a zero bois magana for one haron. Into some bibiaba. That's happening there. A binary and she no the abua magana for as we speak, Nana, ye you may pardon my meeting. But when people speak, they say they want their roads fixed. We are doing in Ayeden. In Yamani Mayeden. Ubi as the Yan no Kaiman. 1 hour pay for hospitals. Echo schools are rumor. Infrastructure what pay baby and but the baby song there. Where will the government get all these monies now or die the make me? She they through these taxes. Nti sa buy no re and she say na wabua na man for one harwon. Na buy na rankasa so den she say bi abade. Wama wonso monso wonyi penti awo kakra mso kakra na yemfom bua no oman no konanima. I don't think that the government would want to overburden oil Ghanaians. Into the amount to trust Ghana for in there. Wama yenti as where we are as a country. Wama yenhu baby ye wo sisiara that we are not in normal times. Therefore, it calls for actions no any programs are obo bua ma ye nyina ye tun ye fi the metibia e wo memo. That is why I make a they should understand where we are now. Now want in she says so a binary and I say we send the orange biara when the world economy or recover Ghana so your recover na mo biara hwehwe biano inside ne we tumuaka.
Anthony Saki ena oten nkano the platform was sungusu a utie imagine chira mo de aba making kan ebi but mamenko usu banahene ho na mintie ono so na dwenchire brani
nana
bra
anka MPP assembly me de nka fa me ho ben
na boso mu de ho kra
nanso
sabonso mo mbako congress November
me ba ho nanso na akoye Ghana assembly de na e wo se me kan biara nana say political parties asundwe ba mu a extend ko omani nyina asundwe sibri bia na ye bokoko se niema asi munum ni ade no ye gene boko se ne asundwe oman no enjoy no ebegu so enjoy na wo hwe NPP a abra na Akufo-Addo bedi NPP anim as flag bearer since 2007 abribia ye beko election o kire nkrofo a opewom mintimi ni we nya adwuma muntuma we sa ye hunu over the years 2012 ye hu bi 2008 oh yes we constituency elections odi ne hu shemu amomu luzu seat bebre eko 2012 2016 national elections ya to ama afoko kwabra Japan no ne ade osi mintimi nye eno mo nya adwuma kofa akwati kwa so ne ade di yi afoko kwabra Japan ne same crab fimu no odi ne nkrofo obetimi no wa ya adwuma ya dai ebesi ho ne didi mu a osempanyefo bi o party nim a ono ankasa kra beto on party nim na omo ye ni colleagues ono mo ye adwuma doctors bi ti say nya hotamaklo recubrobe any attack Kennedy eno so ya mom indefinite suspension because Nana Akufo-Addo so ntimi ni sampanyefo nya adwuma nana ye beto about 2016 enne de wa ye o mo fapim e wo parliament independent candidate lawyer Amoakwansi amana meboa Nana Akufo-Addo call the constituency ono kware in fact ya mana 7 term na nwie e wo parliament esan say Nana so ntimi ni nya adwuma okọ constituency wo say ye ntuntia papa yi ontimi ni nya adwuma okaze ontimi ni nya adwuma ye final
now at that point obeda fault on say me party ni wo ye me party ba wo say the course primaries wani anye ho wate wo ho a na me party na me free mu no me the candidate agina me the candidate banahina agina na wo saki wate wo ho a na me baaya na masanka say muntu aba masaki at the expense of me banahina na me de no ba no
no you see conflict resolution the kofa ba ya ma papa ne say okọ independent e hon nanka wo so mo focus no mo resolve hwe bi na si akwatia ama say mi aminu ya yakumi mebo ebi na si ho no it is one hwe de kofa ba ye na wo ampe ne puma sibre na wo se mitimi ni obi nya adwuma ye nyini si nchen na minipa mrade a you lose the seat hwe deputy minister former deputy minister of tourism hona ni seat ni ya Arasa Tampoli ekoye ye tete papa ya bia na ye incumbent MP to your sense papa you be can say ade ne kura me nkobi mu mfa mu seat me say the kickback ya the presidency no ye use those money ye buy kotokuom ye say asumasi ye timi ni ya adwuma ye betu no o ye dan ya ye betu
but I'm clarify
elections ya people were paying dollars to delegates
my clarify this issue now what remember over to us my clarify this Akwatia you see party no one shishay Akwatia there was primaries two primaries. You see, it is one thing there, the candidates, let's share constituency no corner one call. But when we go for primaries, primaries, that's a ubi winia. That one you cannot fault Ubiaro. Because you have primaries now. Starboy we winning. That one you cannot fault Ubiaro.
I must say, yes, no. Essence mo say wan go school nti mo fa kwati kwan bi so akoye different album de abeto aba.
Oh, it is never true.
Emma ye tu hu empanyifo ne ade omo nko resolve ade amomo ankoye. Esusa so e ba ya ni den. You lost the seat and ameboa. Enka ne ama say at the parliament. And ankoye ye no ni vote e be kan mo de ho kura nka mo pe.
Crying more than the bereaved.
Oh, there be so ye hu leader bi a wa ba omampanyi a wa populate the government and then a party with abusuafo ne namfofo ne business associate more than Nana Akufo-Addo. So Nana Akufo-Addo ka say mentimi no nya adwuma wo ye den obeko. They will use money. And they call House of Chiefs election Jubilee House obe determine who becomes National House of Chiefs. Ye betua. Ye call Ghana Bar Association Conference ye betua from Jubilee House. Sana Nana Akufo-Addo aye MPP party. And then everybody is quiet in MPP. You understand? As a youth activist, Commander Sugar Factory at Traho Airport in your region. So that when to me and come into one among Mabum and Yajumanya, our region. And Akufo-Addo is destroying MPP. And what's that? Mokasam, an appointment. Abusuya Fofa. Who is talking in MPP? Everybody is quiet. saa no person or standing at the other at the back party nim and then you see Jeff Krandu ye chairman Kesseh chain Jeff Krandu ye na sin chain saa na yokofa na danfo Freddie Blay ba ye afoko say musical chairs Nana Akufo-Addo na a Trent Jubilee House no share who becomes what who goes here who goes there esan say they've made so much money and they aka power ye account enti onim say all bezeti power enti all the nkrofo ehye party nim na waja amon
but
and they destroy
o canon so no my issues akivia to say asma o canon uni adanse bia say de o canon mampani ayu
oh there be say amon call primaries 2020 elections constituency election enipa bi o ho am ye incumbent MPC mi uncle Ochem Abwaje hwede ye no obantima o say okoro na Akufo-Addo anim ko bu nkotodwe se ni asenso bo achen kasa na me nko one term nka ho president Debi Debi mintiase
president on the parliamentary candidate
Debi senie ye timi free bi no ma president no mo kasa se ma asumasi nko ye hia asumasi wo parliament adenti na yentimi ni ebi enkasa saa
na se wo primaries
asamwa miniaba adwasafo di MPP and say leadership no more parliament they protected them onon kwa ye ma obi contest no e ka to na bro enko yini siye you understand Nana Akufo-Addo ka say ompewa di asam na wokan so just here emie di eniema aye nipa ya hwe mo finance committee chairman or parliament sibe ye boa to the sense NDC members ankasa bo papa ya bal say eba ne finance ya papa di mu akoten nanso ye support nipa from Jubilee House obi o ye incumbent MP na president dey call regional nana tie obi ye incumbent MP president call regional nka ono ni krachinia owo ho no man ko be koso no odane opponent fie
okay se sa ne ye ka no aho
sa ne ye ka no yes
se sa ne ye ka no muntaka
yeah
muntaka dia wa ya ma NDC ba so no kwa mo contest no
muntaka wane contest no
unim
Olipa no contest ye disqualify no disqualify no
nja ono so mama no ka say ontumi ne mo disqualify ni ejuma
ejuma honorable muntaka the experience of parliament
nti mama no ka say o ontumi ne ejuma nti o mo disqualify eno de Debi then mama
o se de o so contest muntaka no mo disqualify
o akwa na na say ne krata anye It's disqualify no.
I don't know disqualify no.
Was it?
I don't know disqualify.
Mama so ntumi ni ejuma.
Obe contest.
Almighty Aban Bagbin. Unim say Bagbin na osuro. Bagbin who say election 2008 or contest ya agamutu no. Enti no wan go bi no.
Or contest 2008 Bagbin.
Sorry, 2020.
Oh nana. Say ensu eche to mo a. Eyi hwan eya wo constituency for eya wa ewo yiti mensa mu nyina ne saa de we yo se bi mu aye se omo aye Mugabe
ye fence banan ne enti o man benda da mama ne ma yetu yiti mensa
ebi yiti mensa pram po se wasomye abeduru ba bi ye pese obi nya dan ento aso
but bantuma fo ankasa o chema
ko ba ko be o.
It doesn't matter.
It means I best 5 times.
It doesn't matter.
Ochem Okasama finance Minister of Finance. And in the Juma Sombo pa asenso deputy chief of staff and commanding tran hosa.
Ti se akohwe Juma obo.
Osi okobu nkotoge wo president and president antie. So, etinye mani bi as a leader, sa niema we ebeba. Na kwan ben na faswa. Obe resolve sa niema we ama asonduaba. Hwe and then Jeff Krandu ni chairman Kesseh ne dey yom yo. Nti say enipa bi e be succeed om wo Eastern region na so mu ni mu bi mu a they will support them in the campaign na. Eno na ma party eluzu region no money are. Hwe central region look at the city people lost. What happened? Sa niema we nyina bi mempene we nko mempene ene ma mu luzu mu city ni ale. Say election results no ene ye de be ye adwuma. Nana Akufo-Addo won the region. Why did the parliamentarians lost?
So that is what you have to research or you have to ask.
If Isani we nyina we anim ya me fe me mpe we me nyese ya ma we nko ena saa na saa ne ma we nyina ba ye ne mo na mo struggle e wo parliament me hu aban a okọ the second term we lose so much seat than Nana Akufo-Addo aban because of the senior or running at the party so that's it it's Nana MPP some there Nana Akufo-Addo was so me what can we onyam we obeya ko say the on penny bia obetu no nti we are monitoring the situation we as alternative political party prepare your home for power in 2025 the so your timetable
but I stop crying more than the bereaved. You can't be more worried than we in the MPP. Akwatia Starboy won the MPP parliamentary primaries fairly and squarely. For the avoidance of doubt, the process was free, fair, and transparent. Say Obama. I know do we say Ebaye.
Say Obama. Catcher and say Energy Kumia Madamfo.
Cardinal. Continue to plead with MPP party. Let peace reign. The battle still remains that of the Lords. My regards to Mr. Abankwa Yeboah, the incoming national chairman. We Ankama Foster Achim Ayiribi and ono ede ebae. Twaso sifomna uwie di sifomana makoso.
Nana say me nua kan economy ne ho asem
sure.
Me bohwi. Ena statistical service dey new data bar. They say inflation is almost 25%. Nana your treasury bill rate 17%. Internet so person who invest your government bond cry na your amount 17% interest. Inflation almost 25%. Aji can you have a shortfall of about 8%. And until investors be brave person and saying do musika be share your economy more ama economy at a tiapansa. Nana me de bia me can say tamwa ye foul adwumam e wo peace fm ye ma o KPI bia ye say o key performance indicators na ya kase and the platform programming what goes to more than 10 years. It's the longest running program. Anana na meboa 2013 na me betra fia na meboa
2013 hour
what show consistency
2012 now
of this program ama be one of the best what I say enti ye hwe senior one ma audience I appreciate this program near the also Nana Yakese. Your name has become synonymous with this program. Nana Akufo-Addo, o ban wo se economy ne nyanti wakofa poster boy ba umia kan say. Nyansa kuko hine ono na yede a share timu obeboa o amu abeye sikasam totoye. Nana enne sikasam entotoye exchange rate. Eye key indicators e wo economy no. Exchange rate, interest rate, unemployment, inflation, ni import and export ni ade nyina. Ni nyina enne nana e wo fom. Say ye di rating bi ba Nana Akufo-Addo wadwane wakotena African Union say hey rating agency omo mpe Ghana asem nti Africa monka bi man na yen ye rating say ye corruption perception index na be ba no wadwane kwa wase o methodology enye say ye press freedom we say use different methodology. Nana Akufo-Addo has never accepted responsibility say near eba imejitum say enye na metu ho anamon. He doesn't care. And then on one in your Kuma Gabi Ochidako Kase, they are not happy with the economy. Nana, if you are not happy with the economy, and I'm all buying a woo too. Sabi, any power would do Abamu 2017 or appoint to some manage the economy alongside with you. They are the same people who are running down the economy. Omugusu hold their portfolio. Eti edi na opese assistant with economy ni mumao. Finance minister tiwo, trade minister tiwo. Agric minister ti ho omo aka foreign minister say obi ati ho and economy ni so kwa na ekofom Nana Akufo-Addo doesn't care what is happening. Medikai ka say he's living like a foreign minister, not a president. Ye kan no ama ayi jet so no watu kwan no akono aba ne ekoso okromu ane de waja amayen Nana say yan kasa nchira ban ya ye nyina ne yesofo say net returns on your investment why sikana inflation jini nyina ye den no people are losing their capital, their investment. People are losing a net ukita sika ukoto ade a na inflation jini nyina fuel prices, account transportation a statistical service by transport over 33%. Now can food prices and so enti na nani can say dokron you born 5 cities.
Unim say no correct.
Enti nana Akufo-Addo economy wa failure. Say yes ye tran ho ama na ban no na mamuo na bawie ya ansa na etu anamo anana. Ebeduru mi bi ebe kita sika wo hwiba rom ne de akoto loaf of bread. Esan say sika cedi no continue to weaken. Meaning a US interest rate. Hourly wage I US ebi ni etua Ghana. What is your minimum wage? And they can closer a day strike. Because and they we etua kakra no aban etua kayama 4% increment you know. Inflation nam 25% ya. Usika ne dia na obetimi dia ye. So that's it. Enti say enne send this ana nipa omo pepa say ye ti ye ho agu omo emantin so aye o ye kire ne ade a Ghana for no musi no mo hwe. Santa ye ko demonstration no mo ye adwuma o bank ne ade o mo tita ban so no mo hwe o mo se nkrofo o mo ne dwuma di. Say yanka o man no so ye den say aboye nyina tri so. And na office ye tua ka Kesseh o. But we do market ya sika no ento hwe. To niema items mienu miensa. Na je say asa sika no asai Baumia ene owan. Dr. Baumia was here move away from taxation to a production. Mikai ne wife Samira Baumia, my husband is the economic whiskey. I am going to be the youngest second lady. And no more.
Okay, no way.
Bingo to
Okay,
so and they end up President Mahama Ka say Baumia I the poster boy of economic mismanagement. He say you can't economy asemwa on ho. He has become a failure. So that's it. And you see na MPP for one kasa mo delegates ni kan say dabi say the Baumia di animu pa Ghana for anya 20% yenya. Esan say ade ani say onim a obo homodin oba ye no wa show say he's incompetent. Textbooks economist. Practicality. You catch here say Baumia uko bisa 170 questions of the late Mr. Atta. On my year Juma Jubilee House order. If you can't now do some position and I'll be saying the day at here. And now by one cause questions you can't even answer. Nana, it's the economy na canon. It was it Nana Akufo-Addo not buying on my year national dialogue. Then you probably more ideas. Be boa abaying because abaying lack ideas. Kokrafo abaying mu sipping coffee. Coffee every day. An economy kwa na ekofom. Medical kan. Positions ya only man nipa ya omete wona economy na ekofom. Omo an egusu kita ayi mu ni ade. Ball ayi Chelsea boy. Idru ba bia ni aye changes nipa omo nan ya brand ya de foforo bom. So that's a fresh ideas. Minu ati we ya man ba bia hye obetimi manage. So that's a babun woni mu, ahode woni mu. Any obi okotena office anu abre.
Martin Banahine
ot office 2 hours anu okotena fie.
Osu Banahine
but then economy is say.
I say Cardinal, if Nanado has failed, what is his alternative? Please tell the NDC man in the studio that Unzini Fiasem Ibu Odwe Efi Sekendi and Ebae the platform and our Sungusua Uti Akamibe 9 minutes. May yes me the kind test here 9 minutes here. Banahine ne Saki ombo Saki 9 minutes me ma emu 3 the opposite can be
4 you see Nana Mamenka
3 mama 3 remember Banahine so 3
okay, 3 my brother you see about central region in the history of this country okay say hwe ejuma oye MPP amanyuku waye in terms of creating job opportunities for the youth of the region hwe in central region aban we be ekumfi pineapple juice factory ejuma efa nipa bebre outgrowers nkotin over 1,000 outgrowers over 1,000 and omo ye ejuma factory o ankasa you have over 50 of them woko Elmina neba woko Elmina Petersfield and Ray ejuma oho Kasa Europa omo produce pineapple juice and then other juice Elmina
me matra Matra mina. I want to hear national service.
Unto patches say Messi, Petersfield and Ray. Hey, ejuma o say ejuma.
Yes, see commend the sugar factory Kesseh be for thousands of people. Waguno. What you want
Commander sugar factory hey ejuma. Hey ejuma. Mudi ye juma.
Enfie num ni.
Mokofa
na kubuado kwose bo secretary
meba ese dun ketia.
Afibia president ko kwose ebeye adwuma. Enye adwuma.
Meba. Commander Sugar Factory momo ye adwuma.
Nana.
The sugar fee akra na mo ba.
O papa wu no ja wa japade a asset ne liabilities ina ya odia.
Me say.
Se nya adwuma de na se enfie num na kubuado timi ma nya adwuma.
Me bisa o say.
O say.
Momo see Commander Sugar Factory na eye adwuma.
Eye adwuma nkasa mi ankasa me de mani ko tia wisi ko hu say ye produce sugar.
Now why am I
Commander mi ankasa me ko.
Now why am I produce?
I have pictures on Facebook Oba ma o producer
sugar na mo di fi akra ko say. But Nana you see as we speak just last week trade minister or can the MC for commended Negua for Brimo and the regional minister they were there with the foreign partners Omar Ba Commander Sugar Factory CCM no can say they are working to make sure say factory no aba into life. No, yes, you can find out. You can find Commander just last week. Honorable Alanche Martin, Honorable Justina Marigood Hassan, the regional minister, na the MC, na the partners are Omo Guamo no. Ya Honorable Kamara Danka Hopa. Omo nyina Omo Bua e ma factory na aba. Umi na make us Oba Central Agency sia. Kasa di Europa. It is at Gomwa. Oba Gomwa is lubricant factories be buy we buy a why was central regional eboa but they be am kan there say I the number of people are where school within the past years and the unemployment rate and His Excellency the President or anything and I'm boarding by wa born and bebu na wa fun edwuma if your government and the NDC say mutumi mo fa nkrofo edwuma kakra and can be yin bebie edu. But this government has tried as much as possible, even under your watch. Nurses and teachers are in a school. As far back as 2013, as of 2017, they were all in the house.
It's not
true.
It
is very true.
It's not true.
Nurses somewhere.
I have a letter I can pull for you. Nurses here. As health minister, Stopo say they should halt that process. In 2017, I will pull the letter for you now. No.
Pull him,
but I'm telling you that by 11,000 nurses,
within
2016,
within 8 years of your administration, 11,000
alone.
Who told
2016
you?
Alone.
So, Omo strike. They be on where were they? From 2013,
every year, we produce student nurses.
But I'm telling you that even here, students, they are mainly from these private institutions. But I'm telling you, say government institutions to date. To date, your house say we nursing training there. We are national service. We are. The next we na buy we are in Shishaya, we are na unlike your timer, and I'm saying from 2013, 2014, 2015, 2016, they were all in the house. I'm sorry, no Marco, finance ministry was say they were picketing. In America, in terms of job, this government has done more than your government did. Now, baby, I am still pleading with Ghanaians. Nana, the one year will turn from my His Excellency the President, Nana Bain. Because from where we are coming from and then where we are now, there is far better hope. Because I'm paying that John Dramani Mama.
Understand there is hope.
Maybe man we see I'm paying that John Dramani Mama. What is the alternative for Deba?
Mami Mr. Banahine alternative.
Alternative be no Deba.
Me wo letter wa ha so mama kwan ya metimi aka.
Mama na me authenticate. Let me authenticate.
Ajimamanu e na chroye. 2017. Da bia me nuanu ya o so NDC for amfa health workers. NDC for amfa health workers. Oba ya health minister. February 2017. Recruitment ya no. O say
but you couldn't recruit in 2016. When free power in 2017 now. Wo ba be change government change
2016 recruitment.
It's not true.
Send your mobile ya rose contract ya man nyina mo say mo suspend mo audit. The same thing.
Even as at December 20
na tiefo hu say
as at December as at December 20 as at December 2016 nurses were picketing at finance ministry true of us. More for 11,000 Amuma
police for crack or bone necessary.
Why not?
So It's in another be a mini enemy betra radio so and NDC for independent and can me can make Ajumamanu letter on one casa troy to all agencies said they should halt the process of the recruitment.
Which agency?
No many idea. So it's here Munyai sa atro 7 away.
Nana Messi. One found
Aban afa kwati kwan bi so akopase e-levy e wo parliament. They are court. And ne na say was a unconstitutional sir the passage of a year omokoye or parliament Supreme Court to the abase and they be pass major decision you hear 138 members now you correct na mo 136 ya see pass it the court to so
attorney general say
yeah the court
omo no more parliament
attorney general member of parliament or a member
parliamentary hazard in you.
Oh dear me.
No, it's a parliamentary hazard.
Yeah, any form we president or mo call your chrome di ye free. Any pa complaining I'm a speaker can want something. Nana.
What's the omo de court wa den? What's the court nso court is saying?
Why is it?
So say nipa na omo court about me 136. Yeah the court nso so.
Nana. Missy that very day, as a when you were caught. Ye lawyer no di any minority anymore. A lawyer L.D.G. Tamaklu. Missy judges 4 at a time near Bizano. Question. We took new yato. Yeah, money crime man in Kasa. Because already judges see Barbonte, but can Chief Justice Kesseh say yam passing e-levy this economy will collapse. Ghana Web Report. It's in a dear judges see a better ama e-levy. The emra esen omlibato inti ne ene konkon we aban dia ba say a day omutimi dey enya 1 million Ghana cedis inti ye na levia ya target say by the end of the year e benya 6.9 billion na say day na unya 1 million ai cedis na wo bo ho asafo hina afini be kwa we no na 500 million you cannot realize it.
How do you do your calculation?
A day 1 million cedis ya. Bosome ya he.
Tobo.
Bosome ya he 30 million aname boana. Times 12 ya he. 30 million times 12. Less than 500 million.
I said I don't know.
36.
I feel answer. If you have 365 days in a year.
So 1 million now can. Or say one AU network.
And one network they are saying say almost 70% share market share. It's one the crown as you. Now what for no any charges so eh.
No any charges are
but e-levy.
And e-levy need your budget. Nene
Barbara you see the most important thing is that you see the most important thing is that as we speak as a nation you were a dedicated source of revenue. So mine pede where you be na what the boy. At least we can fall on. You see, the argument should be the argument should be putting the money to a very good use. This is where I want us as young a guy said, our focus should be say sikana ye jije ye make sure say ye di ye dwuma amagana ni bia hu say misika ye je ye no edwuma we ne there. That is what will make Ghanaians appreciate. Nchochina aban fufu bi so ba. Na so ba abaji tax. Ghana funim say sika no ye gya ye di edwuma. That should be our focus. But focus on
abanya waji bola tax. Waji COVID tax. Waji financial sector levy. Ni ade nyina anso no yi levy na be ye bi.
Financial sector den levy.
Huh? Financial sector cleanup amoya mo say 25 billion mo the levy akoto petroleum
and mo mess am creating na
why mess you abanya wa ba we see
the mess you created
banks no ehia 9 billion to survive we see why you see 25 billion e dey collapse banks we see oya ban papa we ni aban papa ye to abama
but we say asem ya okay you
can say aban we are failing in all spheres of the economy on deserve another term. So osan transfer biom dia e na Ghana for e bedru no bi no ye mba e na sebe ye be chi omare ansan ne yedidi sanse ne ekọ no e yade a eniema kwa na ekọ eniema saya na yede essay there's no hope in this Akufo-Addo Bawumia administration minu ya wo your babu ti se me sa wo hwe na ban we wo future and now dey wa ban mu one make iska kakra so that ya o kai ya wo di be si hoyi sa wo free aban mu a you cannot even buy fuel for this car.
Na car
That's what I'm saying.
Car only make consumption.
I say
When you make car consumption. Me grab it. Me with the V8 na me buy.
Chato platform so no and I for.
You see?
So maybe no.
They obi a me da for bi onim bi onim say me use V8. Ba who try to say V8. Me the V8 we go find.
Don't. And then you aban mu a wunya bi o na ochina uni aban mu a the economy ne aircon anya you cannot survive.
No ba.
But nyina ya hwe na say anamo bi o ha akubuado betu in the last 2 years I'm attending things around. Onye na
exactly what we are doing.
He is incapable of managing the economy.
It's never true.
It's a national dialogue.
National dialogue.
The economy is dialogue. The economy is inflation at 25%.
And then I'm catch say in the US,
April there na abayi. But I quoted any new petroleum price abayi. And you know the eventual with 30%.
Me say the US is that okay? The mother of all economy. For the partner me for more inflation in April.
Say daily wage.
That will say. We are hourly wage. Forget about that. Memo, where history say a country economy, the current inflation we experiencing for over 40 years. It been see that. Yeah. We are experiencing something happened for the past 18 years. Me check it on Ghana web. It's telling us that for the 18 years. No. I'm talking about the current inflation. But I'm giving you
time
US
NDC
for the past 40 years.
But we catch say a single digit inflation.
Abusiame de Mosi, Omoda Sokasa. Isaac Odro, Patricia Sefa Fisher, Prince Bafwa Samuel, Elizabeth Aging, Samuel Apia, on the Shisha and Amdi Hochiame. A friend and I are Kesseh, which me a friend the Cardinal. Yamea Duma, a Juada, Yabasayaba, na Yabatua, a sumno, so me the Radiasum Bie, Ejamunina, Makaram.